The skill is asking good questions. So you say, Creator, show me what is my resistance to having this soulmate? What is my resistance to manifesting money more easily, or getting clients more easily, or finding my purpose? What is my resistance to remembering what I came here to do? So the skill is in asking good questions, and really good questions. Yeah. Clarity comes through engagement, not thought. Clarity comes through engagement, not thought. So when you start to take action, you're like, oh, this is not quite right. This is not quite right. This is the thing. Okay, I'll do sort of that. And then you refine it. So sometimes we need to like take the action in order for us to get the clarity, right? So, you know, how do you know whether you like salted caramel ice cream until you've tasted it, right? You live on a planet that's a smorgasbord, and everybody wants different things. Not everybody wants the prawn cocktail or the margarita. We all want different things, right? We have different tastes. So sometimes you need to try a few things to find out whether you like it or not. A quantum jump is essentially, instead of thinking I've got to take like 20 steps to get from A to B, you'll take 2 or 3. You'll make this big leap, this quantum leap. So you might think, oh, it's, this particular coach, it took them, 20 years to get to where they are. So I have to put in the 20 years work to achieve what they achieved, right? And the truth is you don't. You can bypass that whole timeline and make a quantum leap, right? You make a quantum leap. And you do that by jumping into a future self. So you can do this in a meditation where you connect up to the energy of the Creator, and you've done it a few times now over the last 4 days. You go in the guided meditation and you jump to this future version of you, and you have a chat with this future version of you. And what I like to do is I like to connect with my higher self. Think of it as your Buddhic self or Christ self, and I connect to my higher self, to this future self, the future self that Cinnamon has already become a best-selling author at Hay House, who's already on stage, who already has, 1 million followers on social media, who are listening to every word you say, right? Who've bought your beautiful oracle cards, right? Who are listening to your meditations, right? You speak to that version. This is what I teach my private high-end clients, this technique of quantum jumping. And they literally have like quantum leaps. I've got clients who are like doing consistent 100K months. These are people who are looking to scale their business, okay? Nothing ever stays the same. If you're looking for certainty through things staying the same, you're living an illusion, right? You're living in a make-believe world. Change is the only constant. You must learn to embrace change. And the moment you do that, when you embrace change, you give yourself permission to grow, to expand, to be more than what you currently are. We talked about the comfort zone and the stretch zone. When you move into the stretch zone, yes, it's uncomfortable, right, Andrea? Yeah, we're doing something different. It feels uncomfortable. We're not so sure. We haven't done this before, riding a bike or driving a car, or learning how to do discovery calls, or putting yourself out there on a date. If we haven't been on a date for a long time, it feels uncomfortable. We're not sure of ourselves, but everything you want is in your stretch zone. You must feel the fear and do it anyway, right? Feel the fear and do it anyway. We talked about it yesterday, false evidence appearing real. The fear is, it's the fear of uncertainty, right? But in all honesty, like, the control is an illusion. Embrace uncertainty. Embrace life as an adventure, right? Enjoy the ride. You chose to come here. Take that leap off the precipice, trusting that God has got your back. God has got your back. So would you like that download, guys, that God has got your back? You are always divinely guided, divinely supported by the Creator. That Creator is your source of supply. Whether it's love, money, health, it all comes from the Creator, right? You may think your money comes from your job, your clients. No, it comes from God via the client, via the job. All source of supply comes from the Creator. You want more health? Ask the universe. You want a soulmate? Ask the universe, and expect to receive. Be available to receive.